outside, so I'm staying this side. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? What's happening? Oh, man. Outside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bump loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up this far. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give no sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. They talking about west end, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side of MLK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it now, this will reach out, so let's take out, ugly.
No Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go here from Mile High. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right.
18. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he surges is forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down for Houston.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here we go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. On a throw out wide, that is dropped. That could be a lot of football.
So the sideline saves the turnover. And now this brings up 4th down. So Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Roll! Here we go, here we go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison!
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Come on, unlock line!
Again, it's Harvey. And the defense there to meet him. Hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd
Ready.
and 2.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now.
That is caught outline on the RPO, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows straight where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards on the pickup.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Street. 1918. Let's go.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Take go!
On play action, Milrow. On the run to the right. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Get up!
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinals.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throw, and it's hit. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
We're trying to punch it in with Harvey. And he will take this one across into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Forced out wide.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
On the quick, right?
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. First and 10. They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They bring the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Stroud. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go.
Mixon. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays off.
Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos move out on top. 14-0.
Broncos 14. Texans nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
He's going to have a Texans 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
16 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, they need 7. Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Now he'll run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right.
Here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Moving to his right. He manages to give the throw away and completes it. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and inches.
All right.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and he stops the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to the 1st down.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Houston.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Second down and 8. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Stroud. This one complete to Palmer. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Stroud going to set up the throw. That one taken in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Jack. Buffalo 8. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
They'll go play action with Millward. Taking off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
17 yards.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Let's go now. Ready.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And on that, across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
Panther Street. Go.
A run with Harvey. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Handoff now for Harvey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Broncos.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Tag. Bronco 80. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial shooting. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A second effort, and he is in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Denver. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A run here with Mixon. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Stroud to throw. To the right side, and Kurt's got him. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd and 10.
Panther 6, ready.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. He'll get it inside the 20. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 55 yards on the game. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Play action. It's Milrow. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. We'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Oh, ready. Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you could nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Here's Mixon. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
At the 4-yard line.
On the quick, right?
That one is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
They go play action now with Milrow. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. On play action, Milrow. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Go check. Ready?
On 3rd down, Milrow. Forced out wide. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. from the 20. Here's 2nd and 4.
Thank you, Texans. All right. Hey, buggy.
Now Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he's going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
1st down. It's a gain of 6.
Here we go.
And the Texans
Back to throw. Stroud. Headed left. Buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Throwing is Stroud. That one caught. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now,
oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
All right.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Out to his right. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. On the ground, this is Harvey. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18. Let's go. South.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Marks.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball.
Oh, a loose football. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
On the go.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Next.
They'll go play action with Milrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
3. Go.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. Hut.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
That's caught by Harvey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Here we go. Ready.
On the handoff, running left is Harvey. Finding space at the 15. is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They want to scheme, cause I want to sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. I'm what I hype about, I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these belt check. Give me a team, then give me the E.